Hello everybody and welcome back. Thank you for joining me. We are heading just east of Hayville into the Woodlow Forest, and it does appear that we are going to get our first trainer battle here with this young man, Daryl. Hey, you're a trainer, I see. Then you've come to the right place. This forest is filled with trainers looking for a challenge. You look strong, so that won't be a problem, right? You can recognize other trainers by their gauntlet. If someone has one, they're probably a trainer that wants a Coromon battle. If they prove to be a challenge, consider enabling the easy battle setting. This will enable you to send out a different Coromon when you defeat an opponent's Coromon. Ooh, interesting. I did not realize there was an easy battle mode. I guess he was not a trainer, but kind of a, I don't know, a helper. Let us know what's going on, but there is a trainer up there. We're gonna peek in here and to see how difficult this trainer is. Hopefully Nico is not too much of a challenge. I came here to train my Coromon. Let's help each other out. Well, let's see how good Nico is, because I definitely could use some leveling on the Moffle that we found in the last episode. He is a level 7, which is going to be a little bit difficult, but I'm going to switch out immediately because that level 4 is going to get totally wrecked by that level 7. So we're just having Moffle out so that we can give him a little bit of experience. Hopefully with this propeller punch, we'll be able to get back in here, knock over the Silco and get that advantage back. But that hit hard, a lot harder than I expected. Hopefully this will go very well here. A couple propeller punches and it looks like this Silco is down for the count. The next one up is, we got 67. The Moffle will earn experience for that first fight, but he will not, I believe, earn experience for this next fight because technically he wasn't in this battle. But let's just see to make sure. I have made a few mistakes. Some things probably have changed. I probably have forgotten a few things. So let's see how this goes. We are doing well. The Patterbit is holding its own here, so I'm really happy about that. This propeller punch is a very, very good ability for the Patterbit, and it hits hard. It has that knockover ability, which is very good, and it does look that this Armado is going down. Also, the trainers is the only way that we can get a little bit of money here. There's not a lot of money just given out in the game, so the trainers, we get the money from the trainers and the enemy battles that we have. Our Patterbit went up to a level 11 or level 10. Good job. And I was right. In the second battle, the Moffle did not get extra experience. I've grown much stronger. I got $98 for winning. Well, look at that. Sweet. I am going to go ahead and switch my Patterbit back to the end of the line, and that went so smoothly. We're gonna peek up here and see how this trainer battle goes. See, as you can see, I got into a certain amount of squares in front of her and she came running out. Jody came running out to me. Why is this training area filled with bugs? They bugged me out. Let's see what Jody has to offer and how well our Taruga does against her. And that is not good because it's a poison type, and we really are going to be careful with that poison. Level 7 probably has the killer bees, which is probably going to be a little bit tougher than the last battle, but it used rage off the bat, which is good. I like that. That evens it out so that it did not get that extra hit when I switched the characters out. When I switched out my Coromon, he has a chance to get a hit in there. He didn't get that, and that flame did a whole heck of a good there. Let's do another cinder, and it probably will knock him out. Considering I hit like 18 hit points off of him there on that first attack, I was not too surprised that it went down pretty easy there. So Moffle's already up to level 6. See, this is how easy it is to pull the Moffle up. And now Amino is also a fire and level 8. So this might not work as well. We'll just have to see. But his whip tail attack is going to do a lot of damage here, I believe. But we'll keep with the yeah, I'm gonna try this slam and see if it's any better. I'm gonna say probably is slightly better. That tail whip is so devastating sometimes. Yeah, there we go. That slam definitely is better. But we've got to be careful. If he hits 3 times or crits in one of these, that's gonna be a lot of damage there. And we made it out all right there. That's good. So our Taruga probably made it to level, so close. So close, but we got Jody there. Well, at least we scared off the bugs with that battle. Got 115 gold for winning on that one. Sweet. That worked out. I am actually going, since this is going so well, we're gonna pull our Swarmy around and try to take out this last, I don't know if it's the last one, but we'll try to take out this trainer here. And my Moffle's coming out pretty well. I don't know what he's going to get into here. I just become a trainer for Lux Solus. Let's see who's stronger. Alec, come on. Oh, he only has 1. That's in a lunar pup. Oh, this is going to be a tough one. He's probably a lot higher now. A level 9. That's not good, but we'll see what we can do. Here we got Swarmy and then a Armado and a Silquill, so I think we'll be okay. Typically when they have less, they are much higher level than the ones around it, so we'll be okay here. I'm a little, oh, Swarmy fell asleep. We're gonna have to be careful here. See how, okay, he didn't get hit, so I'm not worried here. At each round, I believe he has a chance, maybe a small chance to wake up. But let's go ahead and see, since he did not hit, that was the first hit, I woke up and got the venomous bees on him. What I'm a little worried about, I would like to get the poison on him, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to make it. Let's see if we can get this poison to stick. If he gets poisoned, we're definitely switching out. I just wanted to have that little extra bit of damage there in order to do a little bit of extra damage. Really, it takes probably 2 or 3 points off there every turn, so that's really helpful. This sleep thing is also very devastating as well, but now that my guy's asleep, he's still got poison damage, which is very nice. So he's going to take a rest as well, which is going to help me out, and I'm going to get my scratch on. Although it is not very effective, he takes another couple hit points off. See, that's going to really just chip him down there every little bit. Each round is going to be another 2 hit points off the lunar pup, and that's going to help me out a lot here. Let's see if we wake up again. I am asleep right now. Odd thing is, when you sleep, you do recover some of your skill points, so it's a little bit helpful maybe there. A mighty roar, that's not good. He has a lot of debuffs here, but we can play this all day. That's the good thing in there. I've got the poison on him. If he just puts me to sleep every round, it really doesn't matter, because that poison's gonna eventually kill him. As long as he's not doing a lot of damage to me, I don't really care how long the battle goes or how many rounds it goes. But Lunar Pup has faded, and we got another 70 experience, and that should put our Moffle up maybe to level 7. Nope. No. Wow, you're strong. it did not put our Moffle up. But the good thing is now I can go buy all these guys. Once you defeat the trainers, then you are good to go buy them as much as you want. I kind of wish that you can reinstigate a battle with the trainer to get a little bit more money. Maybe each time you instigate the battle, you get only 75% of the gold that you got last time. Something like that, I would think would be really cool. It'd be a really neat little thing to have in there so that you could still gain a little bit more money if you're not careful and don't come to the health station often and use up all your HP cakes. Then you're a little bit in trouble because there's a finite amount of money that you can get, at least from what I've seen so far in the game. You only get money when you defeat a trainer or an enemy. So yeah, if you don't have it, well, I guess you might be able to get some money out of some of the treasure chests, but still, it's not a lot of what you don't get a lot. You can't just grind for rupees forever like you can in some games, but it's definitely, you have to be careful here. And another thing about this area is I believe this is the area that starts putting in 2 Coromons, or a possibility that you'll face 2 Coromons when you come in. So that is another added challenge here. He's level 5. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and switch him out. I'm gonna switch with the Taruga. What I want to do is go ahead and get him up those 2 levels. And I have said that you need really 2 levels above the Coromon that you're fighting to be effective. And we're actually, well, I don't know if level 5 is the high, but we're pretty high right now, and I think we should be able to make it through here pretty easily, which is good. We just got to get our last Moffle up into this level 9 range, and I think we'll be okay. But like I said, the problem is when you, oh, we got Sandball. Awesome. That's going to be helpful. I believe Sandball also has the ability to do the knockover effect, which is very useful as well. Let's see. I believe it does. Let's see what we got here. It's a Swarmy level 4. So we're going to go ahead and do this and hit the Sandball. It is a sand type, and I believe, like I said, it has that percentage of a chance to knock over the target or knock down the target, which makes it so that the next round they can't attack, they have to get back up. So although that was a level 4, it's good that that Moffle was able to take it himself. That means he gets all the experience. So we're going to try to get through here and fight with the Moffle as much as we can now that he's in a range that can be useful. We'll try this. I don't think he'll do very good here. I believe the Armado, that was a hard hit still. That did 11 points of damage. So he'll be able to take him out, which is going to give him a whole lot of experience too. 93, that's going to give him some potential. And I am going to go, he already has a natural high HP. Let's do this and a SP so that he can use a lot of his special abilities. The Sandball and some of the other ones are very expensive in skill point usage, so we kind of want to make sure we use that and get that up to a point. Here we go. There's a Swarmy, and is that a potent Swarmy? Or, well, look at that. We are going to see what we could do about getting that potent Swarmy, and we're going to have to switch that out. Ooh, this is going to be a rough one here. Rage should be able to be okay. We should be able to take that level 5 out without too much trouble, but that double hit there really hurts, and I'm not sure where I want to go. Let's go to our, well, the Swarmy is going to, let's try the Swarmy. I'm not sure this is going to be very helpful. The Slam is going to do a little bit of damage, and that's probably where I want to be, is that it does a little bit of damage, because you want to be able to do a little bit of damage so that, ooh, I was real close there. Okay, Moffle's level 8, that is good. I'm a little worried about this because he's going to hit hard here, and we might have to switch out, but we're going to try to do some damage here, and we survive this. I hope this does not crit, because that should bring him down to 1. Yes, and then we can, no, he fainted. No, that's all right. We can pull out another one. He'll still get experience for that. So let's go ahead and bring out our Patterbit. We're not going to use it. We basically want our Patterbit here to be a sponge at this point. Let's throw a, let's see, what is he? He is a poison type. So ice catching, more effective than a plane, but he is he's right there, love, with 1 hit point. I can't imagine that that's not going to take it. But I want a lot of potent Coromon on the team, so I want to replace a squad member. It is level 6, and I raised this Swarmy up, which is unfortunate, but that's potent. It's going to end up being more stronger. I don't think it works that way, but it's going to end up being stronger in the long run because of the potency of it. We want to do, let's do attack. I'm going to do attack and HP here on him, because I want that poison damage to do as much as possible. Wait a minute, I caught the Swarmy and he done what? Oh, that was my other Swarmy that I moved back into. Gotcha. Okay, that was my other Swarmy that was knocked out. That one got the level, and he's back in the computer in the Luxola's campus. He went back to the storage unit, which is good. He can be safe in there, but I still think he is technically KO'd. When I go back there, it will show that. But we are coming back here, and I'm actually really happy about this. In all my playthroughs here, I honestly do not believe I have had 2 Coromon that have been potent in my team. Maybe 2, but definitely not this early in the playthrough. So I'm really excited about that. Let's see, we switch these out. So we got our Swarmy and our Patterbit. Both are potent. I have yet to find, let alone capture, a perfect potential Coromon. So I really would like to do that in this playthrough. It would be very, very nice, but we're gonna keep poking around in here, see what we can find. That double, there was a little treasure chest up there. We're gonna peek down through here and across here to get this other treasure chest, but I don't think we're going to adventure much further, definitely because we have to get, there's another trainer. We're gonna wait right in here and see what we can, and we can actually bypass that trainer if we wanted to. I don't recommend bypassing trainers on the long term. Oh, Slitherpin, that's the snake guy I want. Oh, maybe we could do like a whole poison crew here. Let's see, we want to switch him out immediately because, yeah, he's level. The poison, let's see. These are all normal Coromon, which are weak to poison, but let's throw in the Patterbit. I'm gonna have to end up getting rid of that Seal Quill, ain't I? We're gonna switch out all of our everything here, isn't it? So the poison sting is very effective, and I believe also it has a thing that it's a vampiric attack. Basically, it used drain, so it's gonna take some of my health and give it back to itself. Not a whole lot, but it did take a little bit. We did a lot of damage. No, it was at 23, went down to 8. So yeah, like 15 points of damage there. I really, you know, I'm not gonna risk it. We're gonna do this. I really would like him. We're gonna try a regular spinner first. I don't think this is gonna catch it, but we're gonna try and see if we can sneak it out here and hopefully be able to catch it. Oh, we did. We are going to replace a squad member, unfortunately. Oh shoot, who are we gonna replace? Sorry, Silkquill, you've got to go. I really kind of wanted to level him up and see what he was all about. A lot of these early Coromon, I just keep on switching out and getting something better, and I really want to try out these early. I don't know what not a Slither, but a Silkquill levels up to. I don't know how strong he is. That sort of thing is something I really would like to figure out and see what he evolves into and that sort of thing. That'd be really nice. Patterbit and Taruga, we gotta switch our whole party around here and see what we could do. So the Slitherpin needs to level up, so we are half low and half almost. The Taruga is really close to the level, so let's jump up here and see what we can get ourselves into. Hopefully there's another one, a Buzzlet. We do need an electric one at some point too, so I don't know what we're gonna do here, whether this is gonna be another one we try to catch or not. I got a stack, forgot he has a static body. Oh yeah, that's not gonna go well. Let's see what else we can do. Moffle, I believe, you know what, we're gonna go ahead and pull out our Taruga. I know he's right on the edge of that level 10, so he is going to be able to be okay and get that level up without too much of a difficulty here. I'm going to try to catch this Buzzlet. We're going to try to catch everything that we can, so we're going to be electrocuted again here. We should be okay. I should be able to hit him one more time here and get him down pretty low. The static body is very helpful and very effective, and I do know, like I said, I do know that we do need a electric Coromon at some point down the road. It's going to help us out a lot, and I almost want to just sit here and play this game until we level everything up, but I'm not sure. We're going to send him to the Coromon storage because I don't think we want him quite yet. Although electric would be a good one to have on my team. Who else do I have? I have that. If I was going to switch anybody out, I would switch out my who would I switch out? I don't know, honestly. I can't play that. That's not going to work out for us. The Armado, I would guess, if I was going to switch somebody out. I don't know if I'd really want to do that, but that's probably who I'd switch out. Although he's my tank and does a, you know, can do, take a lot of damage. I'm a little leery on what to do here because there's just so many that could be very useful, and you could go through this game and play 100 different ways. You could have all poison. Although I wouldn't recommend it, you really don't want to have all of one group because it's going to come back and bite you, really, because you want something, a team, a squad that is diverse. I really am just trying to get back, and well, Moffle, sand types are very effective against the electric types. So we're going to pull up the Moffle and hopefully be able to take him out with this big, see, cut attacks, which is what this scratch is, and sand attacks are both very effective against electric types. So that should, as I'll say, that should pretty much take care of him there. And the scratch, and we need to get back to town so that we can heal up as much as possible. So Moffle is, there we go, Swarmy is 7, Moffle's 8, and I think we have a 7 to Slitherpin. The good thing about the Slitherpin is he can fight himself for a lot longer. With that drain ability, he can just sit there and fight and just take their health, and it is extremely effective in being able to prolong the battle. He usually does not get back all the damage that he takes, so he'll do 4 damage, he'll get back 2 health. So he doesn't get all the damage he does back, but also he doesn't typically do enough damage to negate the damage the other Coromon is doing, but it slows it down so that he has 2 or 3 or 4, I've seen even 5, 6 rounds extra because he's healing up a little bit every time. So let's check out our squad now. It's a lot more diverse than when we started this, and I bet, let's see what we got here in our world map and see if we've already found everything. No, there is still one other Coromon that we have not found. We have gotten the Slitherpin and the electric one, and his type just completely went out of my head, Buzzlet. But there is still another Coromon that we could find in there, and we are going to have to find that in the next episode here. We got a good team going and hopefully be able to push a little bit further. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye, everybody.